All right, we're gonna dive right in with 3 by 3 systems. So to do that, the first step you're gonna do is take the top two equations, just like so. And the idea is we want to eliminate one of the variables with the top equation. And I always just eliminate the first one, just because it makes it a little bit easier. You are going to get some big numbers, but you know it will work. So that would be to bring the 5 up, make it negative, bring the 2 down, just like you did before. So when I multiply this through, I'm going to get negative 10x plus 30y minus 45z equals positive 40. And then do the same thing for this one. You get 10x plus 2y plus 4z equals 20. So then when you add these straight down, your x's will cancel out, and you'll get, in this case, 32y minus 41z equals 60. Then you repeat the steps with the bottom two equations. You have 5x plus y plus 2z equals 10. And then you got 3x plus y minus 8z, I believe. Let me just erase this. Yep. Minus 8z equals negative 28. So same idea. Bring the 3 up, change its sign, bring the 5 down, multiply through. So you get negative 15x minus 3y minus 6z equals negative 30. 15x plus 5y minus 40z equals, it looks like, let me get my calculator out here, negative 140. So when I add straight down, those should cancel out, and I get 2y minus 46z equals negative 170. Then, once you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and take these two equations right here and do a 2 by 2 system with them. So I'm going to just throw this underneath here, save some space a little bit. So the 2 is going to come up, change its sign. The 32 is going to come down. We're going to multiply through. Do the same thing for this side. Okay, so when you add them straight to down, they cancel out. Negative 1390z equals negative 5560. Divide by that negative 1390. We get z is equal to 4. Then you got to go ahead and plug it back into your original one, the other equation. I'm just going to use this one because it's right here. Easy to do. So we know we have z is 4. Okay, so 2y minus, it's 46 times 4, is negative 184. And then we add that 184 to both sides. So you get 2y is equal to 14. So you go ahead and get y is equal to 7. Then you got to choose one of your original equations all the way at the top to get your x. So I always just choose the first one. which is 2x minus 6y plus 9z, and it equaled -8. So you know your y now. Your y is 7. You know your z was 4. So 2x minus 42 plus 36 equals -8. Combine your like terms here, which is going to give you 6. Add the 6 over. Divide by 2. So you get x is equal to -1. And when you write it, always goes x, y, z. So the order pair would be -1, 7, 4. Okay. Same idea for the next one. Take the top two equations. Again, you're going to multiply through the 6, bring it up, make it negative, bring the 4 down, keep it positive. So you're going to distribute that to all your variables. So you get -24x minus 6y plus 18z equals -270. You get positive 24x minus 16y plus 12z equals 164. So those should cancel out there. So you get -22y plus 30z equals -106. Okay, then you repeat this process for the bottom two equations. So you get 6x minus 4y plus 3z equals 41. 2x minus 7y minus 11z equals 85. So again, bring the 2 up, make it negative. Bring the 6 down, keep it positive. So you get 12x plus 8y minus 6z equals -82. Then you get positive 12x minus 42y minus 66z equals 510. So when you add them together, you get -34y minus 72z equals 428. So again, once you get to this point, you got to take your two 2-by-2 equations. So this one here and this one here, and put them on top of each other. And this is where your numbers get quite large, because you can see you already got large numbers again, and you're going to multiply again. So we'll take 34 up and make it positive. Keep the -22 on the bottom. So when I distribute this, we get -748y plus 1020z goes -3604. And then on the bottom, I get 748y plus 1584 Z goes negative 9,416. So when I add these, it 2604 Z equals negative 13,020. When I divide it, I get Z equals negative 5. Okay, so then I'll go back to this equation up here and substitute it in. Okay, so negative 34y would equal positive plus 360 equals 428. Subtract the 360 from both sides. So negative 34y equals 68. So y would equal negative 2. And then you got to choose negative 2. So then you have to choose one of the original equations. Again, I just choose the top one. Doesn't matter which one you choose. So 4x plus y minus 3z equals, I think it was 45. Yes, it was. Okay, again, you know your x, or you know your y. Your y is negative 2. You know your z is negative 5. So 4x minus 2 plus 15 equals 45. So you got 4x, remember combine like terms here, so plus 13 equals 45. Subtract the 13 from both sides. So 4x is equal to 1232. So x would equal 8. So my final answer would be, remember, 8, negative 2, negative 5.